hipencil Studio.
hipencil Store, cửa hàng đồ chơi dành cho bé, mua ngay tại hipencilstore.com.
Episode Interesting Things About French Cuisine. Bonjour, comment ça va?
What language are you speaking?
I'm speaking French. Bonjour mean hello. Comment ça va mean how are you?
Oh, I see. So how do I say I'm fine?
Ça va bien. Bien means well.
Ah, ça va bien then. But why are you suddenly speaking French today?
I'm practicing a few French sentences because I'm getting ready to attend your French cuisine exhibition.
That sounds great. I want to go too. I'm feeling hungry right now.
Mel, you're such a foodie. The exhibition only displays materials and images. There won't be any food.
What a disappointment. An exhibition about French cuisine without food?
Well, you see, French cuisine is considered an art worldwide. So, besides enjoying the food, many people are fascinated by learning about French cuisine.
Really? Do you know anything about French cuisine? Tell me about it.
Sure, let me tell you about it.
According to historical records, the formal history of French cuisine traces back to the 16th century when the Italian princess, originally from Florence, Catherine de Medici, married King Henry II of France. The princess brought her Italian chefs from Florence to her new home in France. These chefs introduced the refinement of Italian cuisine to the French court. The fusion of these two cultures laid in the foundation of French cuisine flourishing, eventually earning its place on the world culinary map. Today, French cuisine continues to be a source of pride for the French people when showcasing their culinary heritage to the world. French dishes are renowned for their sophistication and intricacy in preparation and presentation too, because for the French, dining is also an art. Because they value their meals so much, the French are extremely meticulous when it comes to cooking. For them, a dish must have a perfect balance of color and flavor. Sauces are where they spend most of their time. In particular, the French enjoy incorporating various herbs and fruit into their dishes.
Listening to you, I can't imagine those elegant and beautiful dining tables from those movies about the aristocracy.
Exactly, French cuisine is where the concept of sophistication and class in dining was born.
I love that. I also want to try French cuisine.
It's not difficult to enjoy it, Mel. Despite being elegant and upscale, French cuisine also includes familiar and everyday dishes.
Really? Like what, Yai?
For example, there's the baguette bread, sandwiches, and brioche.
Wow, those are all French bread?
That's right, French pastry is extremely famous and beloved worldwide. Besides, there's a type of bread that's not originally from France, but the French have adapted and made it very popular. Can you guess what it is? Here's a hint. It's a pastry that you really like.
I like it. Could it be a croissant?
Exactly. Croissants originated from Austria, but thanks to the French adaptation, this pastry going worldwide.
That's so interesting. Do you know more about French cuisine? Tell me more about it.
Sure, let me tell you some fascinating and unique things about French cuisine.
France is known as the world's largest consumer of cheese, with over 500 different varieties of cheese, each offering unique flavors, primarily made from cow, sheep, and goat's milk. In addition to using cheese in cooking, the French also use it for desserts and can indulge in it at any time of the day. For the French, breakfast is not the most important meal of the day. Typically, they have a quick bite of bread with jam, accompanied by a cup of coffee or hot chocolate. In contrast, the French highly value a leisurely lunch. They often allocate around 2 hours for lunch, no matter how busy their work schedules are. The French have a particular fondness for less common meats, like horse, duck, rabbit, and even snails. Over 500 million snails are consumed in France every day.
What? They eat snails too?
That's right, snails are one of the first-class dishes in French cuisine, and they're even found on the menu of five-star restaurants.
But snails look so creepy. How can anyone eat them?
There's nothing creepy about it. Thanks to the meticulous preparation by the French, when a dish is served, it's incredibly enticing.
Well, if I ever visit a five-star restaurant in France, I'll try something truly exquisite.
If you have the chance, you can try typical French dishes like foie gras, roasted lamb, or bouillabaisse seafood soup.
So how is bouillabaisse seafood soup made?
This is a high-class French soup prepared from various seafood, combined with the flavor of orange zest, bay leaves, garlic, and saffron.
It sounds quite intricate, just as characteristic of French cuisine. Always intricate.
The French aren't only intricate in their cooking, but also in their appreciation of food. For example, they often enjoy wine with their meal.
The elaborate and enticing dishes of French cuisine are often enjoyed with wine, enhancing the flavor of each dish and aiding digestion. The French don't haphazardly drink wine, they pair each dish with a specific type of wine. For instance, they might have a rosé wine with appetizers, white wine with seafood, and red wine with red meats like beef or lamb. Additionally, the French have specific wines for different desserts. It would be remiss not to mention the fantastic dessert of the French cuisine. To truly savor a meal, the French also pay close attention to the dessert. The sweetness of a dessert serves as a perfect ending to the meal. Some exceptionally unique French desserts include crème brûlée, madeleine, scallop-shaped cake, millefeuille pastries, and especially the colorful macaron cookies.
Just hearing about it makes my mouth water. I wish I had the chance to try some French desserts.
Well, why don't you come to the exhibition with me? You never know, you might get to take some French-style desserts.
Why didn't you say this exhibition doesn't have food?
But I heard there will be a small booth serving desserts and canapé.
What's a canapé? Yai.
Canapé originates from France and is a type of appetizers that elegantly presented in small bite-sized portions. It usually consists of a piece of toasted bread topped with ingredients like fish, grilled meat, butter, cheese, salted eggs, or vegetable salad.
That sounds delicious. Okay, I'll go to the exhibition with you to enjoy some canapés and desserts.
Oh my, people go to exhibition to learn more about French cuisine, not just eat, Mel.
Eating is a way to learn about cuisine, right? Isn't it?